can't expect nobody to believe in your dream. It wasn't theirs in the first place. This is self-proclaimed 3.
Yeah, I told them I would make this happen. I told them I didn't need a genie. Fuck wishing I'ma work. This ain't no Aladdin. I told them everything was all imagined, and that my mind was just a weapon that I meddled in to make magnets. Told them I would win. I would never stop. Told them I would make it. Told them I would fucking climb up to the top.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Self-Proclaimed with your host, myself, Pablo Rodriguez. Today, joining me on the show, guys, is a very special guest, man. I got the one and only Paris Collins in the building today. What's good, my guy?
What up, brother? Thanks for having me, man.
Man, no doubt, man.
I appreciate this, bro. Man, it's crazy.
Bro, it's great having you here, man. Like, I mean, I've been knowing you for a hot little minute now, but also following your journey, man, and following what you're working on, and I'm absolutely amazed by it. So I just had to have you on the show here, man, especially with the news that you put out there to everybody the other day, man.
Yes, sir.
But before we hop into that,
Okay,
you know
okay.
what I mean?
I'm about to say it for you. I'm about to beat you to it.
Before we hop
about
into
to
that,
beat you to
right?
it.
I want you, I need to introduce you to the people, man. So do me a favor, tell the people a little bit about you.
Okay.
And how we got here.
Shoot, the journey been crazy, man. It started in Warner Robins, Georgia Air Force Base, and moved to Japan. Military brat, and my dad, my mom raised 10 kids, and I'm the youngest, and I got 6 biological siblings, and I'm the youngest.
Wow.
So shit, it was just been different, just traveling with all 10 of us and seeing everybody like leave one by one, but just traveling from Japan for 3 years, and then being there, then going to Germany for 3 years, and then coming from Germany to America, it was a whole culture shock. You know what I'm saying? Just being a black man, it was just different.
Facts.
But basketball-wise, though, I've always had that work ethic in me. Like, my dad would train me 4 a.m., 3 a.m. in Germany when I was 7 years old, 8 years old. And it wasn't like I was mad or crying. Like, I wanted that shit. Like, it was like, shit, fuck video games. I'm going to go hoop, you know what I'm saying, my dad. And then around, like, middle school time period, I was on B team from 6th, 7th grade, 8th grade, I was B team, and 9th grade. So, like, all of those years, I just played video games. Shit, I was raised a Jehovah's Witness, so I didn't I didn't go out at all. I didn't have no friends at all to hang out with, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause my mom and dad just had all of us be home at a certain time, or, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. And then, shoot, in high school, I just had to choose Jehovah God, get baptized as a Jehovah's Witness, or basketball, and just stick with it, man. And then my senior year, I just saw my talent, I just saw a feature that no one saw for it, but my dad. Like, I saw it in his eyes, man. And, like, it gets emotional whenever, like, I just bring it to my dad, because it's just all that he's done for me and do for me. But, like, with basketball, it's just, he's the only person that's seen this happening, that's seen me coming here and more. Everybody else is like, oh, Paris doing this? Okay, cool. Oh, Paris is where? Oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it feels good with your dad being there during all the times you're in the hospital for any reason, to the times when you're on TV on ESPN, how it was multiple times. So it's just, my dad was just the best mentor my whole life, man. But yeah, so senior year in high school, I chose basketball, and then I didn't have no offers coming out of high school, so then I went to a JUCO in Iowa, a D2 JUCO. Wasn't ranked at all, named Des Moines Area Community College, but a coach told me his vision, and I believed in it, named Coach Walker, man, and it worked out. My first year there, came from unranked to finishing number 2 in the nation, playing the Final Four, you know what I'm saying? Then I had like 31 D1 offers for my freshman year. Had Oregon, Baylor, Ohio State, but Jackson State offered me to come with my coach that coached me at my JUCO. So shit, I said, man, he's basically my second dad, so I bet. Went there with him, and shoot, from Jackson State on, it's history. Just Coach Brent changed me to be a better man. Coach Dixon, Coach Burke, and obviously Coach Walker, you know what I'm saying, and Coach McGinn in Iowa. But yeah.
So what was Jackson State? That's the college Deion
Yeah,
was that,
Deion
right?
Sanders coached there for a little bit too.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my dog.
So what was it like being down there?
Oh, whoa. Shit, my son's from Jackson. He there right now as we speak, man. Jackson is different. It's different, man. It's different. But I will say, like, the people, man, like, they show me so much love in Jackson. Obviously, because I played basketball for this city and, like, helped the school raise millions and stuff for it, but it's just, Like I remember just being in so many places alone, and like just people in Jackson just looking out for me. And I got more friends that I keep in contact with till this day from Jackson than San Antonio.
Wow.
For sure. I got people I grew up in San Antonio, never hear from again. People that's blew up, hit me up the way that I blow up, and you know what I'm saying, do the same thing, you know what I'm saying, because there's levels to it. So it's just I understand life now, but growing up though, I didn't have no one to show me the limelight. So like I just took so many different doors that I shouldn't have took that got me from being focused, you know what I'm saying, to how I am now. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, you know, it's part of the journey, you know.
yeah.
I myself, you know, was on that journey to playing sports and doing well at it, and got sidetracked by things and life. You know, life happens when it does, and sometimes it gets in the way. But I mean, you've stayed true to the vision and been doing phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Just last year when the Potawatomi Fire had me, my girlfriend, my son drive all the way from Miami, all the way to Oklahoma, 27-hour drive to come back and play for the team and help to win the TBL league, man. Long story made short, we drove all the way from Miami to Oklahoma to be told, never mind, we want you to come back next year. And it makes no sense because I got the head coach there, I got the whole starting five there, and like all the players there were like my brothers, and like we was a family, and like we all became too close for them to just let me go like that because it wasn't right. I understand if you saying, okay, stay in Miami, but nah, like they beg. It's just crazy. So when that happened, I held my son, man, cried in my son's arms. She's the only person right there in my Audi truck, man, because shit, at that time we were sleeping in that mud for a little bit. But shit, held my son, cried in my arms, man. And then that's when the idea came up. Like, man, babe, fuck all this shit. I'm making my own professional basketball league. Like, I know who I am, blah, 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 but I'm done letting leagues define me or the NBA when I'm putting in too much real work and doing too many real things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the player that feeds everybody on the team. And everybody tell you, I'm the player that in Mexico, I'm buying everybody jerseys, shoes, shorts, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to, not asking for nothing back, you know what I'm saying? My ABA team now, I'm a sponsor for that team that I'm playing on. The players don't know that stuff, but the GM does. It's just things that I like doing that to really genuinely help, you know what I'm saying? So like when I feel like it's not being reciprocated, that you have the same genuine interest, I gotta just weed my way out of it, you know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about the ABA league, right? What is that? What's that all about? Because there's, you know, a lot of people who have seen and watched this.
The origination of basketball, you know what I'm saying? Like the ABA was the NBA before it started. Julius Erving played in it, Iceman, so many people play in it. Bernard King, so many, list goes on. But now it's a league from a player standpoint, it feels like a TBL on steroids. Cause TBL has like 60 teams, the ABA has like 250 teams.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and like my team's ranked 17 in the nation out of all 250 teams, and we're still not in the top team still, you know what I'm saying? So it's so many teams, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, right now, I feel like the ABA should just like, you know what I'm saying, minimize the league, but it's a great semi-pro league to like get you ready for overseas, keep you in shape, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so many players this year in the ABA that I've seen go overseas. Two that I've seen play in the G League right now as we speak, you know what I'm saying? I worked out for the Pistons. And I had five G League workouts, went to 4, you know what I'm saying? So it was just all because of my league, the CBL league, and the ABA. Not because of no other league, you know what I'm saying? So it's real hot right now. I can't lie, the ABA is where you should play ball if you have a real pro dream, because it does prepare you to be a better professional.
Okay, that's dope, man. That's dope. So tell us about your team. How did that get started? What was the concept behind it, you know?
Well, yeah, like I said, so had that moment with my son and my girl right outside that gym. I told her, hey, babe, make my own lead. We're going to drive back. We're going to drive all the way home. She said, bet, I'll record it. I said, what? I said, all right, cool. She had no money. But you know me, though, like, I'm the kind of person, if I know your worth, I got to pay you. And, like, she has a work ethic. I paid her $1,000 and a little bit a month for her first time doing it, but just the product that she made and the impact that the change she made with so many people's lives, with that one camera, I wish I could have paid her more, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, once I had her on my team, it was just, all right, yeah, we locked in. We going to just, all right, you recording the promotion part of, you know what I'm saying, just me working out until other players hop in. And then I paid like 40-something players, $100+ before, prior to the first game. Only 8 players showed up to the first game. Wow. And the first game, my birthday, man. It's my birthday. My son didn't show up for some stuff. My other family didn't come. Just her, my mom and dad, my other brother, you know what I'm saying? And only 8 players showed up. And I paid too many people. But I still believe in the vision. I grabbed like 4 fans from the stands, you know what I'm saying? They put on my jerseys. And then literally, like, probably after the first quarter, I don't know what word happened, but shit, like, it's second quarter, I'm getting water. I look up, I'm seeing fans coming in, my boy Marcus King, people coming in, players coming in. I'm like, okay, like, shit, like, damn. I wish I was here earlier, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, the first game, I can't lie, I kind of popped off, you know what I'm saying? Because it's my first time being a real CEO, you know what I'm saying? Certified by the quote-unquote IRS, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got to make sure under my son's name. Last year, the league was named Princeton's SBL League. So I was telling her and everybody, if the league was named Paris Basketball League, act a fool, be drunk, high, I don't care. And come to my job, just do your job. But the league is under my son's name. I'm not bullshitting this shit. So I'm not about to let nobody bullshit this shit or give 90% effort. I need 150 at least. So like the first 2-3 weeks, it was hard trying to find the players and the workers to do that. And then after week 4, start clicking, man. And the last game was in Vegas, and that game we had G League players, overseas players that played in the NBA. So it was like, it blew up too fast. And now, like I said, we have more sponsors going to be added to this league. First game, June 15th in Miami. So it's pretty big now. It's pretty big.
That's what's up, man.
The NBA is talking about hopefully making it in the NBA team sooner than expected. I don't know when, but now it's conversation. So it's just, you never know, man. What can happen when you just try to shoot for the stars? You might land on 7 other ones.
So for someone who might be interested in being a part of your vision, your dream, maybe somebody who's interested in sponsoring because they see the natural talent and ability in what you're producing and creating over there, how do they go about doing that?
Honestly, man, catch me in the basketball gym. like try to like. I got kids hitting me up that I got to get back to and train, and I don't charge them. It's for free, you know what I'm saying? Because it's kids, you know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm not talking about like someone coming to play, right? Because I see you hold the tryouts.
Oh,
and
you
stuff
talking about
that.
like someone to
I'm
come.
talking about someone looking to sponsor your team.
Okay, honestly, shoot, my league, I feel like in basketball, it's one of the most exciting leagues. We got 3 games. Not only my girlfriend and my coaches there, and my people that worked for Ball's Life that was part of the league too, and the players. We got multiple games that like went viral without no major name, without no news channel, without no help. Mm-hmm. So this year, it's like if we actually have real help from some real major labels, like for example, I might get Versace to be a sponsor. If I get Versace, I don't want nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Well, because people change up, and I hate when people see the vision when one billionaire see your vision. When it's like, man, see my vision when it's July, my birthday. I'm the only person setting up everything myself, from jerseys to the media to my own cameras to my own lights to my own game, and got to play. So it's like when I'm seeing that you're not seeing the vision, then okay, I'm gonna smile and wave. I'm gonna forgive, but I would never forget. You know what I'm saying? So me knowing that, I keep certain people at a certain distance when I see that they see my vision. But people like you that believe my vision, shit, I'm here. I'm talking too much.
Nah, you good, man. Because the truth, that's what self-proclaimed is all about, man. It's like, you know, we say we're self-proclaimed because we have and had or saw a vision of ourselves in another light, in another place, and locked into it and just went all in on it. And the thing is that, you know, when you're on that journey, right, it sounds good when you're sitting there talking with all your friends and everybody's like, yeah, that sounds great. Let's do it. I'm with you. But it's like when it comes time to put in the work, when the blood, sweat, and tears comes out, you find out who's really with you and who's not. Yep. You know, it's in those moments where you're going through, you know, your valley, as it's called, you know what I mean? Like whenever when you're going through the mud, when you're going through the obstacles, that's your valley. And for some people, it's the valley of defeat, but for others, it's the valley where they were made into conquerors.
I was about to say conquer defeat. I was about to say that.
And brother, from the time we first met, since I've been following you, I've watched you overcome obstacle after obstacle. I've watched you persevere when many others would have broken down. You know, me and you have sat and had conversations at my house where I sat there and literally told you, you got it. You got the sauce, but you got to tighten up what you're doing, right? And you didn't take my criticism as how most people take criticism, right? They take the criticism and they build up their walls to it.
In a negative
You
way.
took my criticism and you took it and applied it. You know what I mean? And not only did you apply, you went like 10x with it, bro. You should be on fucking Grant Cardone's show. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it, bro.
No, because I mean, bro, what you're doing and then what you're doing here in the community. You know what I mean? You're inspiring others. I've seen you take people from their regular 9-to-5 job and give them an opportunity in your league, and they get a chance to shine. And it's crazy because, like, I remember you posting a story, I think it was about a girl in the league, right? Where she jumped on board, but she had so much negativity around her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yet persevered
And
through.
she remember later on apologizing, and I told her don't apologize. Like, it's part of love for the game, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad, I didn't care about it, so we good.
It's all good. Hold on 1 second. I gotta tell him I'm filming, man.
No, you good.
It's beauty that they edit this shit out, so it's like we don't have to cut.
Oh, that's
and
cold.
Yeah, we don't have to do cut and all that shit. They edit it.
Shit, in that case, we good.
But that's Quentin calling me, so
Oh yeah, earlier you called him right.
yeah. So the journeys that you've gone through, the valleys, because it's not just been one valley, it's been multiple valleys, right?
Yep.
The struggle, you know, your struggle has been real on getting to where you're at. And I feel like a lot of people, you know, they're inspired to go out here and achieve better for themselves. They want more. They seek to capitalize on all the opportunities that are out here, right? But there's a lot of people that are around them. The naysayers is what I call them, right? The naysayers end up being the overwhelming voice that stopped them from actually going or pursuing the journey, right?
Yep.
For you, in your journey to being a pro basketball athlete, right? What's that been like for you? Like, I'm sure you've had tons of people who, you know, nah, don't do it, or you should just, you know, conform to society or conform to some regular stuff.
Shoot,
like,
honestly,
so what's
being a
been in
pro
your mind to help
athlete-
you overcome that?
Yeah, honestly, I think being a pro athlete, it comes with confidence, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're a pro athlete, right, it's like, let's say I'm a professional tennis player. Once you know how to be a professional in that one aspect, it's easy to be a professional, quote unquote, in my case, CEO. Because literally Spurs, Lakers, Magic, Heat, Rockets, list goes on. When the NBA teams and G League teams, GMs, owners, hit me up, myself personally. So me knowing that, I'm like, man, you can be whatever you really want to become in that professional light. If you really just make that pro athlete mindset, your mindset for everything you do. That's why, like, it's times for my league, I'm setting up stuff. It's some days I'm not sweating, I'm calm, I'm setting jerseys up. But some days I know it's a high pressure day. Let's say like a rival game, and I see like my workers, my players just not as careful, not as caring. Ask her. I'm getting mad, man. Come on, what the man? But cuss motherfuckers out, because I'm like, man, if you're not seeing how fully I'm investing 50,000+ in this shit, my own blood, sweat, and hands doing everything. If you're not seeing or caring for it, you just, okay, well then I can't work with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've literally been fired from Mexico teams, from NBA G League, because of my professionalism wasn't up to par with, like, for example, for Spurs like fast people, but for the Spurs, I was too much of a high energy player. So they released me with no pay after signing me, after I completed a whole training camp. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I'm that person that I've been fired. List goes on, you know what I'm saying, for multiple reasons. So I don't mind firing you or letting you go if you're not putting that same passion that you see me putting in myself, you know what I'm saying. But being a pro athlete just made me become a real professional influencer. How I am, I get paid for that. I get paid for modeling, you know what I'm saying. List goes on, but it all comes from being a pro athlete, and that's underestimated, because in college, if you ask me, I was a pro athlete. Being a dual student, you know what I'm saying, whatever they say, what's it called?
I don't know. I never went to college.
It's like I forgot. But yeah, just it's hard in college actually doing practice and trying to lead a university and like do homework. You know,
so it's like a lot is expected of you because
too much
it's
in
not
college.
just playing the game, but it's also being the face of the school or the program or the league.
And that's for players that has that vision. Because I would say not a lot of players even care for being that main guy no more. Because the work it takes to be that main guy, no one's putting that shit in but the main guys.
And you see a lot of guys that are in the league that are getting the big contracts and stuff. But
And I know most of them. And I promise you, everybody who I know that's getting that major contract, quote unquote, is putting in too much motherfucking work. Too much work. I know too many players in the league not putting in that much work, getting paid millions. Too many. And like, I don't care, but it's annoying when you're a CEO now at 26, right? Well, 27 last year. When you're a CEO now and you pay 9 G League teams for 9 players to get 9 G League workouts, and they do. And then G League has a draft for 3 rounds and 30 players. 30 players for 3 rounds, for each round. You just do 1 round. And then at the second round, do 2 players, and then cut the whole 3rd round. The old me as a player, I would get mad, you know what I'm saying? Just get mad, be quiet because I'm a player. I'm just grateful for the job, you know what I'm saying, to have opportunity to try for the SLC Stars, Birmingham Squad, you know what I'm saying, Texas Legends. I should be grateful. But I'm a real CEO. Not just me. I worked out for 4 different teams myself. I had 5, but I did 4. But I paid for my own goddamn money. And let me tell you, it was some thousands to get 9 players in workouts. And none of them even get seen, and nobody else gets seen, though. Like, someone got to speak up. If no one does, the person who's really going through it, he might really speak up, you know what I'm saying? So it's annoying when I feel people's pain now, you know what I'm saying? That's like in the older crowd, because it's like, man, there's so many ungrateful hoopers, and I was one of them. I was one of them. Like, man, I need this, that. But it's like, man, people don't see in ownership and management. It's so much that go behind the scenes that they don't get no clout for. LeBron James, I guarantee you can never name his motherfucking owner for the Cavaliers, Miami Heat. You can name the head coach probably. You can name some players, not the owner. But what? LeBron, I guarantee that owner is on speed dial right now. How I got the Texas Legend owner on my speed dial. How I got the Spurs still cool. Lakers, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, we are still involved, you know what I'm saying? But it's just annoying just as a player, though. Like, it hurts my soul because it's like, man, I literally just did the impossible. Became the first ever pro player to be a CEO and player, to change not only my life, but really change my niggas' lives. Now, I do that, you know what I'm saying, in the world, but it's like, I'm changing lives to make dreams come true. And it's like, we pay for false dreams. The fuck? Like, man, shit. Crazy,
Just
bro.
breathe. Just
Crazy.
breathe. I know it's a lot. It could be emotional, you know. The journey can do that to you, you know what I mean? But remember where you've gotten through that journey. It's been rough, it's been tough, and there's been a lot of negativity involved in it. But through the negativity, you persevered on positivity because your positivity was your vision, your dream, and you're seeing that begin to unfold before you now. So the biggest revenge is just that, exactly what you're doing, you know? So you got this, man.
Yeah. Shit, we got this, goddamn it.
So let's talk about what's going on right now, the good stuff, man. Let's shift the convo a little bit and go into this huge announcement that you made, bro. What's going down with Paris Collins getting ready to be Mr. International, right? We're about to get the
Finally,
passport stamp.
God dang it, yeah. I already got my passport and stuff and too many visas, but I've been in America for too many years, god damn it. and just doing too much for too many ungrateful people. Like overseas, I played pro ball in Egypt, in Mexico, in Africa. Like what? In Cape Verde, it's just the genuine love they give me when I give them genuine love back. It's unreal. Even like if I don't know them, after a game, I promise to God, after a game, I'm having random families to invite me to their house. You know me, I'm not gullible, but I can sense energy. I'm like, fuck it. I go to the house, a whole meal they claim for the family, but it's for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm seeing it only after my game, after me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so grateful. What obviously I did way more than expected for them too, and it's just so much genuine love in certain places overseas. Now I'm not saying like in Europe and the bougie spots overseas, because obviously it is what it is. But like in the humbling places, man, like the Philippines where I'm about to go, thank God. Like I said, Africa and Mexico, so many humbling people that would just make you a better person just because of not trying to go off of doing things and against it in return. Just go off of doing things because that's who you are. If you're selfish, be selfish, be me. If you're not selfish, be a giver. Not go off of, okay, they're selfish, so just be who you are, you know what I'm saying? Overseas is about that. But yeah, man, if I go to the Philippines,
so what team you playing for in the Philippines, man?
The team is called Serious Star Filipinos. It's a brand new team over there, and I'm doing a tour team over there for them, and then hopefully I get picked up by the PBA over there too while I'm there, and then anything can happen. I'm trying to get my citizenship for Cape Verde to play for the Cape Verdean national team next year, and that'll be big playing versus the USA team, and I'm from here. That'd be big. I'm gonna try that. If not, I'm gonna try the Philippines. But yeah, man, I've heard so much great things about the Philippines. I'm going to play in Cebu City, but we're going to travel to like Manila, some other cities as well around the Philippines.
My boy Aaron, he owns a virtual assistant company out in the Philippines.
You said a virtual assistant company?
Yeah, he's got like over 400 virtual assistants, right? That they're utilizing all different types of fields, right? But basically, you know, people have a need for someone who's remote, who can do everything from being their personal assistant, run their real estate business, call their leads, text their leads. You know, they have a whole lot of different dynamics to their business, but he's got a staff of over 400 out there, bro. And I'm going to tell them all about you, so that way when you go out there, you're going to have like a whole fucking crew out there waiting to see you, man.
That. Oh, you know God, I appreciate that.
And then my partner, Quentin.
I'm going to bless him too while I'm out there. He going to see. He well, like, damn, you ain't got somebody. You know, I got you.
Well, Aaron's here. Aaron's right there.
What's up, bro?
You be in the Philippines?
Well, he's
been. We're traveling, but I have boots on the ground there.
Yeah. Oh well, shit! You gonna see what happened in the Philippines? It's gonna be lit.
Yeah,
he's Cebu City.
He's got a company that it's crazy.
Perfect.
So my boy owns a company out there. He's never been to the Philippines, but he owns a company out there, right? And he's got over 400 staff members in that company. That he's never
over 400.
Over 400 people, and he's never he's done everything virtually, bro. It's amazing technology these days, man. Like literally.
So what day is he going out there?
He's going out there in June, I think, right? Yes.
You see, I might be out there still, depending on how it goes, man. I might be out there still.
That'd be dope, man. And then my boy Quentin, he's got a company out there as well, a virtual squad.
Okay.
They're in the Philippines as well. He's got like another 300, 400, 500. I don't know how many staff out there. It's insane.
My fans,
bro.
My league has like 2 people, so I don't know what y'all doing to get all these goddamn audience. Goddamn shit,
dude. You mess around and go out to the Philippines, man, and we put word out, man. You might have like at least.
I might stay in the Philippines.
You might have like 100, 200 Filipinos out there screaming and chanting your name. You're like, I just got here. Like literally, it was
that'd be crazy.
This morning we were having the meeting with the staff overseas, right? And I was telling the staff how I got you coming into the studio today to record this session. And I was like, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think he just got signed over there with a team in the Philippines. They're like, what? You know somebody who's going to play for the team out here? Like, I mean, they got all lit and excited, and they started telling me, oh, I hope he's playing for our team over here, because they're like in different cities and towns, right?
Yeah.
So there's obviously a couple teams out there.
Just send me my schedule. I send it to you.
Yeah, send me that, bro.
God, he just sent me
like,
that this
they
morning.
will go out,
nice.
bro. They will go out and show out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll be dope, man. But yeah, man, Philippines, I want to go out there. I'm trying to convince the guys
it's
to take
crazy.
me.
Like the last time I ever heard my goddamn name chanted was when I played versus Maryland University. Long story made short, before the game, my senior in college, let's just say me in class wasn't friends, because it's like I was kind of a nerd. So when my teacher is saying Paris, when she do all the work, you have to come to class. I'm not going to class. You know what I'm saying? Like my professor is telling me this. My head coach, I promise to God, him and the other coaches walked to all my classes. I'm not there, lock the gym on me, make me run, but not go work out. So then I had an attitude, so then I would overtrain. We had to play like big name teams. And then we had Maryland University out of nowhere just surprisingly, TV want to just blow me up, you know what I'm saying? So everybody think that I might just start, do this and that. Well, my coach benched me, don't start me. Sub in the first half, play good, whatever. My dad's there behind the bench. It's on the Big Ten Network on ESPN. Second half starting, we're down by like 9. The whole Maryland crowd, our 10,000 fans chanting, "We want Parrish."
What?
I'm on the bench, man. I started crying because my coach, like he knew exactly what he did to me. But like in college, in that moment, I didn't understand. So what? When I tell you what, the next few games, I would be in that play that I shouldn't have been, and it fucked up my career. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like
It's the growth process, man.
yeah, it is. It is.
Because, when we're young, we make a lot of mistakes. We're young and dumb and living life 110 miles an hour every day.
Too goddamn fast.
Yeah. But, that's part of the growth, because in the growth, you learn how to slow down. You learn how to take things in stride, handle things accordingly. And it helps you in the long run, because look at the man you're becoming now, right? Mm. You're different from when I first met you. When I first met you, man, you was a ball of energy.
Oh,
you're still a ball of energy now.
Shit,
but
when
it's
you
more
first
like
met
the
me,
energy.
I always had a bottle around. I can't even flex. I remember the first time. I was like, "You don't drink?" He's like, "Nah, man, I don't drink." I was like, "Shit, all right." I remember. It's been a long journey, man. Now I can't lie. Wine is the only thing that make me. I can't even do alcohol unless it's like a mixed drink now.
That's good, man.
Crazy.
It allows for the better focused version of you to come out.
Or a special occasion. You know how it goes. Shut up, babe. I see you trying to laugh over there. Look at her. You see, she be the bad influence. That's why I should have came alone. Because that little giggle right there, everyone hear that. That's crazy.
So the deal with the Philippines. So what, you're going out there on like a tour deal?
Yeah, they just had their PBA draft, and I watched it and I tracked it, but because of my actions last year, I was at home, so it's like I'm not part of it right now. So I just watched it. So I gotta go there, get my citizenship, and do all this stuff. It's what it is. But it's just, yeah, right now I'm doing that, and then either by game, hopefully to me, game 1. Hopefully, that's what I shoot for. Like I said, shoot for the stars, land among 7 of them. So, but like just within like 1 through 6 games, they're saying like game 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? But within those 6 games, a team should pick me up. How last year for the tour team, 2 players got picked up for different countries while in the Philippines, and they got paid like $5,000 a month, $5,500 a month. So it's like even other opportunities open up because it's real professional overseas. You know what I'm saying? Basketball stuff. Not no just little camp that I'm doing. It's a tour team playing versus, for example, like our first game, our opponent has like 3.3 million followers on Instagram, and it's a legit team over there overseas in the Philippines. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, I can say in a perfect aspect. You know how like when the NBA have like fucking the Shanghai Sharks from China come play their Houston Rockets for preseason? Just like that. And then how Jimmy Fredette got signed with the Kings?
Yeah.
Playing with the Shanghai Sharks versus the Rockets? It's just like that. So It's like...
So it's a strategy to this.
It is, but at the end of the day, it comes back down to square one. How much do you believe in yourself? Period. Because like I said, bro, my journey has been weird from JUCO to D1 to now playing on 3-on-3 national tournaments on ESPN, Final Four, Big Ten, to now just being nowhere, to now going back overseas. Like my journey is weird, so it's like I can't rely on where am I going next. I gotta rely on what the fuck am I doing now, where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like each league that I play in, I played in some no-names leagues that got me seen, go draft #1 overall, but for Africa, first time ever. And I played in no-name leagues, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote. So it's like, man, I learned in life, you gotta just do whatever these legs can do, these hands can do. All that talking and stuff, that's good to motivate and to inspire and to even talk things into existence. But you gotta really put these legs to work and put these hands to work.
So you got to put the action behind the work, behind the mouth,
Got to.
Having the words is all good, but the action, it has to follow. So what's some advice that you would want to give some of these young kids out here that are on the same path as yourself or looking to achieve what you've achieved? What's some advice that you would give them?
It might sound pretty mediocre, man, but you gotta just remain focused because it's so many people in your life and in your family that helped you on the path that you thought you wanted to be growing up, and you realize that's not the path you want. So you gotta do a whole new path alone that no one shows you, man. So just you gotta stay focused when you believe in your own path. Not say you believe in a path and then take a whole nother path with fake belief. Cause then shoot, you're not focused. You find yourself on 5 to 6 paths, realizing, damn, I'm still stuck in square one. But if you focus on one path, shoot, it can open up so many more other avenues and doors. That's beyond paths. That's beyond journeys. Because every journey ends. What's next?
Okay. And, you know, we've all made mistakes in our journey, right? I constantly talk to people about the mistakes that I've made in hopes that they don't make those same mistakes. So that way their journey down the same path can be faster. So if you could talk to people and tell them, you know, the things that you've done that have hindered you or caused you to make your journey take longer than what it needs to, what are some of those things?
In your journey, you're going to come across people known as mentors. And I'm not talking about knowing your same age or younger or a year older that has your same work ethic or grind or hunger. I'm talking about like people who's actually at least a decade older and has actually experienced what you're trying to experience. That's been places that you're trying to go, you know what I'm saying? You have to take full advantage of your mentors that you have now, because you'll find yourself just keep passing up mentors and looking over family, looking over mentors, and in my case, they're died, you know what I'm saying? And you can't just talk to them again and just hear that little phone call or go see them and this, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, obviously appreciate all your loved ones while you're here, but your mentors, man, like, I'm not saying shout them out and stuff, but give them a call. Your family, your mom, your dad, give them a call, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't talked to them forever, give them a call, because like I said, the people that help you come up on your journey, don't forget about them. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about everybody that's helped you with your journey.
Yeah, that's straight facts right there, brother. Like, in my own personal journey, man, it's been a lot of people who have been there for me, you know, like really been there, poured into me, and I wasn't pouring into them. They really just
and they
poured
were still
into
helping
me.
you.
They wanted to help me and see me get there, man. And it's people like that that you truly have to value and appreciate, and definitely show them that love. It's definitely, you know, nothing but love for anybody who takes the time to pour into any individual from the heart. You know, that's, to me, that's what a real mentor is, you know?
Oh, definitely.
So that's definitely what's up. Well, bro, listen, man, I'm so freaking proud of you, man.
Appreciate it, big bro.
Man, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the big screen, jamming, just like I see you do on Instagram. You know, you've had some crazy dunks, bro. You've had some crazy dunks.
Dunking relieves a lot of goddamn stress, boy.
My favorite one is
right now after this.
My favorite one's the Suavemente dunk. That needs to go viral, bro, if it hasn't already. When I saw that video of you, like, it looked like you was in a black on black
behind
suit.
That,
did they call you out or something like that? Like, how did that transpire?
Balls like always do that with me. Cause you know me.
Because like
I'm the black joker.
Yeah, you the black joker, but you
I come work for you, you don't get paid nothing, and still give you a show. You feel me? And still get paid nothing. So like, they called me out of nowhere when I was just getting back from California. I just drove back from California, 24 hours from Cali, man, in my all black suit. Picked my son up from Houston, and Ball hit me up and said, "Hey man, we in Austin. Can you come hoop?" And this shit, you know me, shit. Take a shot back then, take a shot at Henny, numb the body, I'm a hoop, you know what I'm saying? So shoot, I did that. I busted all their ass in that damn suit. And then my last play with that Suavemente dunk, I did that dunk dance, we won. I grabbed the ball in my suit, whipped between the legs, threw the ball out the crowd, and just walked out, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man.
But yeah, all that came from just a little Henny, a little of an annoyance from a long ass drive. I had to be myself.
I mean, it was a hell of a highlight video. I mean, was it Bree that captured the video?
Oh nah, it was my cousin DeMario.
Well,
oh yeah,
Fire video, bro. I mean, like
that was
literally,
before I met the infamous Curly Breen.
it was fire, bro. I mean, literally, you came down the court. I think you crossed some dude up viciously.
It was some guy that played at some high major D1 school, and like once I heard that before the game in my head, I'm like, if I get a play, I'm gonna dunk on him, but I couldn't. So it's like it's what it is.
But you crossed him up and then went in and slammed it so viciously, and then started
I almost hit the pole. That's why like, my head almost hit the pole, and I saw it. And the first thing I thought,
watch out.
I'm about to break that. I'm so sorry. The first thing I thought, I said, oh my God, I almost just died. And I said, thank God. And I got up and I heard, hey, and shit, Mexico. But I hear you, we hear the, oh, shit, you start dancing. And shit, it was an instinct. I heard, hey, I just start just doing it. It was no music on. I just started doing this shit. It was no music on.
Bro, it was
Crazy.
hilarious, man. It was hilarious. Like that video, I think
That's
you gotta
funny as hell.
put that video back out there with some editing and just
I might.
and matter of fact, might need to bring that video and let the team here
It's
edit it.
2023. I make the NBA post a video, it's going viral.
There it is. There it is.
That's how I go viral. I gotta be in it.
I like it. Well, bro, look, I appreciate you so much for stopping by.
Appreciate you
man,
having me, man.
and coming and dropping these jewels and sharing your story with the people, man, because, you know, this is all about really showing people out here who are in the similar journeys, man, that it can be done. To stay grounded, stay focused, and keep putting one foot in front of the other, taking those actionable steps that are going to get you the results, man.
At any age.
And I love having guests like yourself here, man, that can give their testimony and share with people that, hey, the journey might be filled with a lot of valleys, a lot of hills, and a lot of struggles. But if you keep going forward, you will achieve the goal.
Man, that's deep. I like that.
Appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you, OG.
You can't expect nobody to believe in your dream. It wasn't theirs in the first place. This is self-proclaimed 3. Stacks.
Yeah, I told them I would make this happen. I told them I didn't need a genie. Fuck wishing I'ma work. This ain't no Aladdin. I told them everything was all imagined, and that my mind was just a weapon that I meddled in to make magnets. Told them I would win. I would never stop. Told them I would make it. Told them I would fucking